Hey YouTube, welcome back to Vintage Card Collecting Victories. Donnie here. Today I wanted to share my T206 Back Run. I have all the backs from Piedmont 350 all the way up to Carolina Brights, minus the American Beauty 350 no frame back. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So let's jump right into it. First up is the Piedmont 350 Factory 25 back, and it's Boss Schmidt here. Played for Detroit. There's the back. The most common back among the T206s. And then next up is the Sweet Cap 350 series back with Factory 30. And this is Billy Natras. He was a minor leaguer, played for Buffalo. See bright, nice white borders. And there is the Sweet Cap 350 Factory 30 back. I have quite a few of both of those backs in my partial set right now. So as I go forward, I'm going to be thinning those out and adding more of the less common backs. Next up is Piedmont 350 to 460 series Factory 25. And I have 4 of these total in my collection right now. And this one is Besher Hands Up. Again, it's the best condition one that I have in my set. Played for Cincinnati. And there's that 350 460 back, Factory 25. You can see a little bit of paper loss up there at the top border. But otherwise, pretty nice card. Great colors on the front. And you'll notice that most of these are raw. The great majority of my T206 set is raw. Next up is Sweet Cap Series 150. No, Sweet Cap 350 to 460 series Factory 30. And this is Buck Herzog, Boston National League. I have a couple of these cards actually, but this is the better condition one. So there's the back, Sweet Cap 350 to 460 series, and Factory 30. Okay, next up is the Sweet Cap 150 series Factory 30 back, and this is Al Bridwell, New York National Team. So playing under John McGraw. There's the back. So again, pretty nice raw T206 there. And next one is a horizontal card of Joe Birmingham with the Piedmont 150 back, Factory 25. So clearly off center, but otherwise a pretty nice condition card. And then off center in the back too. There's the Piedmont 150 Factory 25 back. Now the next up is a Hall of Famer. This is Griffith and the batting pose with the Sweet Cap 350 to 460 Factory 25 back. So this one has a bit more wear. Has a crease here going horizontally across the card. Obviously, rounded corners. Looks like a surface scratch here, or maybe a crease going up the bat as well. But Hall of Famer, nevertheless. And there's the Sweet Cap 350 460 series back, Factory 25. And this is the, I guess, the 34th back in the back checklist. So there's that one. Next one is the Sweet Cap 350 series back, Factory 25. And this is Ed Delahanty. So this shows him with minor league Louisville team. But really nice looking card. Nice green portrait. And there's the back. Sweet Cap 350 Factory 25. And next one up is the Sweet Cap 150 Factory 25. And this is the Al Birch batting version. Round quarters, but really good color. And there's that Sweet Cap 150 Factory 25 back. Okay, next up is my favorite back. It's the Polar Bear back. And this one I have a graded copy. This is Rube Dasaw for the Baltimore team. SGC 50. You can see it's an old label SGC. But nicely centered, really good color. Nice condition there. And there's the Polar Bear back. See, it has a little bit of a standing here, so I'm not sure if it was a scrapbook and soaked off potentially. But I have 31 Polar Bears right now in my collection. So I'm sure there's probably some others that have maybe a little bit cleaner back, but overall this is the best conditioned Polar Bear in my collection. So I'll set that up here. And then the next one is the Sovereign 150 Factory 25 back. I only have one of these. This is another graded card. It's Jim Pastorius. Old label SGC 30. There's a slight crease going up there in that corner. Some corner wear. But there's a Sovereign 150 Factory 25 back. Turn that here. Turn around this saw. And next up is Sweet Cap 350-460 Series Factory 42. And this is Red Ames. Back to ungraded cards here. It's arms overhead of Ames. And then there's the Sweet Cap back. Okay, next up is another Sweet Cap back. This is the 350-460 Series Factory 42 with the overprint. And this is the Barney Pelty vertical variation. OC, a little bit of staining down here in the corner, but otherwise a really nice card. And there's the back, and you can see the overprint down here. It's supposed to cover up the Factory 30 and show the Factory 42 there. And then the next one up is another graded card. This is Heine Wagner with the Sweet Cap 150 Series Factory 649 overprint. So this is a BVG graded card, BVG 3. See bat on left shoulder. And then there's the back with the overprint and showing Factory 649 Sweet Cap 150. And next up is the Sovereign 350 Series Factory 25 back. This is Jake Atz, played for the American League Chicago team. Back to raw card here. Pretty nice looking card, a little bit OC, but other than that, pretty nice. And there's that nice bright green Sovereign 350 Factory 25 back. And then the next one up is the first Old Mill back. This is the Old Mill Factory 25 back, and this is Mike Donlin. Played again for the New York Giants under John McGraw. This is with bat variation, SGC 40, old label. And then there's the back, Old Mill black back. I have 7 other Old Mills in my collection there, but that's the best looking one. Okay, from here on out, I'll have just a few cards in each of these backs available. We're getting to more uncommon backs. The next up is the American Beauty with frame factory 25 series 350 card, and this is Danny Hoffman. Have this one raw condition, but pretty nice. And then you can see the American Beauty with frame 350 back. And that's the only American Beauty 350 frame back I have. I'm actually missing the American Beauty no frame 350 back, so that's still a hole in my collection. So I've been looking for one of those, so maybe I'll pick that up sometime this year. Next up is the Old Mill Southern Leaguer backs, and this one is Shag Shaughnessy. So one of the more popular Southern League portrait cards. This is with the Roanoke team, but Shag Shaughnessy went on to be an executive in baseball and had some impact on the game overall. There's the back with the Texas, South Atlantic, Virginia, and Southern League shown in the Old Mill back. And next up is the Cycle 350 series. And again, I only have one of this type back. This is Maloney. Played for the Rochester minor league team. This is a beautiful card. Look at the background there. Sunset background with the ballpark shown there with the flags flowing. And there's the Cycle 350 back. Cycle backs are really popular among collectors. A lot of folks try to collect the whole series of Cycle cards. It's pretty tough from what I understand. Hence me going after more of the polar bear backs, a little bit more common back. That's Cycle 350. And let's see, next up is Sovereign 460 back, and this is DeVore, again of the New York national team. Get the phone to focus here. Really nice card, white borders, good condition, and there's a Sovereign 460 back. And next up is the EPDG back. This is Jimmy Jackson of Baltimore. See a little bit rounded corners. There's a slight crease up here in the top left corner as well. But still pretty good color. White borders for the most part. And there's the EPDG back. One of the more popular backs too for back collectors. I have two EPDG backs right now. I used to have a third one, but I traded it away on Net 54. And next up is the Tolstoy back. I have two Tolstoy backs in my collection. This one is Larry Doyle with bat. So again, New York Giants. See some staining down here, but pretty good looking card. And there's the Tolstoy back. And it's the 18th rarest back in the T206 set. Now the next two up are Big Jeff Pfeffer cards, which I've shown before, but I have the next two backs with him on the front. So this one is the Cycle 460 back. See Pfeffer on the front, which you've seen before if you've been watching the channel. Rounded corners and everything, but there's a Cycle 460 back. And this is the only Cycle 460 back I have. Next up is another Pfeffer, and this one's the American Beauty 460 back. So again, same front. But there's the American Beauty 460 back. And American Beauties are a little bit narrower than other T206s just because of the packaging they were put in. There's that one. And next up is Hindu Brown. And this is Johnny Kling. I got this off of eBay back when I was in grad school. I've actually had several offers since then, people trying to get it, clean collectors and Cubs collectors and Hindu back collectors and so forth. See a little bit of back damage, some paper loss down here and a little bit up here in the top. That's my only brown Hindu back. So someday I'll get some more of these, maybe even a red Hindu back, but right now, that's that. And now the last card, the rarest back I have, is Carolina Brights. This is the 14th most rare back. And this one is Hall of Famer Jimmy Collins. See there, nice color, bright white borders. This one also got off of eBay, or at least a seller that sells on eBay back when I was in grad school. And there's the Carolina Brights back. So right now I have 149 T206s. Most common backs I have are the Piedmont and Sweet Cap 350 series, and then the Polar Bears is the next most. But like I've told channel before, I'm trying to get a set built up of mostly non-Piedmont, non-Sweet Cap backs. So I've got to be really working on the Polar Bears, the Old Mill, Sovereigns, Tolstoy Cycles, and American Beauties, UPDGs, where I can find them. Try to come to that goal. But anyway, that's the T206 back collection as it stands right now. I hope you guys liked that. If you did, leave a comment. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you later. Thank you.